stays up. And just a little back. Cross. Okay, there we go. Right, a little loosen up and down. We're going to start nice and easy. Sunday morning, we'll take it easy, you know how it is. Legs in and out, just a little. And let's add the arms just halfway. Good, legs forward and back. Relax the arms again. And arms just a little. Okay, twist. Okay, stop. Arms circle back, please. Go. That's big circles. And forward. And cross. Keep your feet without twisting, please. So today we're going to look at Heian Yondan, a hip circle. So a lot of the people I'm looking at on screen right now already know Heian Yondan, and that's great. But what the problem usually is if you know Heian Yondan and Jion, and you are working on Jion for a grading or a competition or something, knee circle, quite commonly people get bits confused because they're really similar parts. So we'll work on Heian Yondan today, make sure it's really clear for everyone, okay? And squat down. One leg out, chest forward please, head down. And of course if you don't know Heian Yondan, you can learn it. Okay, relax, just switch your other leg out. Again, chest forward. Okay, both legs in. Heels down at the back. That's it. And then arms between the knees. Push them apart. Okay, then just put hands down and just drop onto your knees. But quite wide. Splits on your knees, please. And push them out. That's it. And elbows down as well. So drop your body lower. Really try and push your knees apart. It might be best if you're going to rock backwards and forwards gently and just kind of push your knees apart. Just really stretch on the inside of the legs. Okay, toes together. And then push yourself right back if you can. Sit all the way back. Good. And from here, we're going to just put the head over side to side. Nice and loose. And then slowly looking left and right. Try and look a little bit behind you each time as well, so you get full range of motion. And then head up and down. Okay, from here, let's put hands down, and then put your legs out straight and push back into splits. Yeah, good. So keep your hands on the ground to keep your balance. Obviously, I don't know what surface you're on. It could be on a nice carpet that's grippy, it could be on a kitchen tile that's really slippery, I don't know. So keep your hands down just to be safe. And then head to your left leg. Try and get the head on the knee. Good, change. Head to your leg. And hands to the middle. So both hands down. And bend your arms, head down to the ground. Go. Push low. Okay, relax. Sit yourself back. Sit back, that's it. Good, grab hold of your legs. Just bring them in. Give them a hug. And then just legs out, drop side to side. Okay, last part. Over to your knees. Just stretching your toes at the back. Yeah, so stretch those toes, tuck them in, that's good. And then let's link your fingers, arms up, knees up. And just from here, slowly bring yourself all the way up. Go. Good, switch to one side. And the other. This is the middle. And Perfect. Okay, so your gi, that's it. Make sure you're looking smart. Nice gi, some of you. Good. Okay, so everybody, let's start off really, really easy. And like I said, the warm-up wasn't too hard. It's a steady start to the day. Okay, so feet together now. Say Heian Yondan. Okay, so I'll do the opposite for you, okay? So the mirror version, just so it's nice and simple for you. So you've got to put your left leg out into back stance, okay? And as you do that, of course, you know lower katas, Heian Yondan perhaps, Heian Yondan, some of you, you step into back stance, but you do it quite sharply, don't you? You step in quite quickly. Whereas Heian Yondan is a smoother transition into it. So as you from here, I want you to roughly do it to the count of about 5 or 6 in your head. Ready? So we're going to go open hands up to a similar position to Heian Yondan, but hands open, and out to Heian Yondan. Ready? With me, go. Smooth to that position. Okay, let's try that again. So what commonly happens, and it's a very hard thing to do, and a lot of the black belts that are in the class today will agree and find it hard too, is it's hard to get your arms and legs to work together. So what happens a lot is this kind of movement where people get into a back stance and they've not really done much with their arms, and then their arms carry on. What we've got to try and do as much as possible is get the arms and legs working at the start together, but continuously moving until you get to that position, and try and get things to finish together as well. So let's try it one more time, ready? First move, so smooth as possible, ready? Itch. Good. Then the second one, in kata often there's 2 versions of the same thing, and one is bigger and one's smaller. Now this one is actually going to be a quicker version, okay? So the hands are going to come down to kind of around the centre here, like a push down perhaps. And as I switch my stance the other way, as I do that, my hands are going back up the other way. Go, try that. So if you just get me, and just watch these first couple of moves, okay? So the first one I do is smoother and slower out to the position. The second one is still a slow ending, it's a quicker start to that slower ending, okay? So if the first one takes about 5 seconds, or count of 5 or 6, the second one's about 3. There it is, try it, ready, oi? First 2 moves, ready? Itch, go. And then switch, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got that, oi? Let's see. What I'm going to do today a lot is watch you, see how you're doing it. So, oi, just the 2 moves. On your own, begin. Let's see what we've got. Okay, good. So I can see 2 people on the screen now that I noticed that are doing this kind of hand position. Now the problem with that is this one should actually be the highest one. So the one that's up. So if you were thinking like maybe Manjuki, those that know the katas, this one should be up high. Like Heian Yondan, this should be the highest hand. Okay, so try again, Yoy. And it's the same both ways, obviously. So ready, begin. Smooth, get that position, and then switch. Smooth finish. So have a look now. Some of you can see yourself in the TV or the camera, whatever you're using. It can't be that the kind of head blocking arm is higher than the inside blocking arm. It's got to be the other way around, okay? Right, so let's go again one more time. And when we get to the second position now, we'll carry on. So yoink. I'll still do opposite for you. Ready? First 2 moves, begin. Smooth. And then change. Okay, from here, you're going to put your left leg forward, and you're going to do a cross block. Let's go down, okay? So the hands are going to close. I'll show you this, so you're going to step forward. And what's important is this arm shouldn't really stay up here as I move. What I need to do is drop that arm. So drop that arm into the movement. Ready? Try that. Itch. Good, so just check. You should have your left leg forward. It's your badge leg. Okay? So yeah, if you've got that position, good. Now, because you have your badge leg forward, your left leg forward, the policy is that arm should be the lowest one. So think about a drawing block. Hand turned. And a punch. Hand turned. That's the position you should be in, okay? So the drawing block is lower than a punch, isn't it? Then we're going to go forward into back stance. Morotoki, okay? Double arm blocks. Let's try that. Good. Back stance though is important, okay? So you've gone 2 back stance at the beginning, front stance for that, and back stance next, okay? So let's put those 4 moves together. So from the start, right? So, excuse me, I want you to do all 4 moves yourself. So you're going to go slowly with the first one, quick, slow, then it's strong, and strong, okay? And I want you to stop at that position. Ready? begin. Let me see what we've got. Good. Yeah, nice, Pedro, that's good. Okay, one more time, Joy. So there's one point that I'm going to make which is so important about all of the Heian katas, is you've got to move into the movement to start, okay? So quite commonly, again, lower grades do it more often than higher grades, but you think about a back stance, and naturally a back stance goes backwards in your mind when it's all new, but you've got to go into it. So although you're doing a back stance, what I'm actually doing is sitting down and going into the movement, okay? So I'm not really going back. It's kind of a trick. So I'm pushing down, but I'm going to go into the movement, okay? So make sure that when we do that again, 4 moves, you go in, change of course, then you go forward and forward again, okay? Ready, Oi? 4 moves, and stop on the last one, the 4th move. Ready? Begin. Yeah, goes into the back stance, forward, that's it, and then switch. Yeah, all 4 moves. Don't time to do your hair, come on, got to do the moves. Okay, so you should end up with your right leg forward, in back stance, here, this position, okay? Now, what I want you to do is we're going to cut out a bit that I think happens too much when we train, okay? So the first bit that I don't want to see, please do not do this. Because this position is not a position you should achieve in kata. What should happen is, I want to do a side kick that way. So if I want to prepare a side kick that way, it doesn't go here. But it does go here, up this way, okay? So I want you to practice that movement. So from back stance, pulling the arms back, straight up to this position. Can you show me that? And do it a few times. Do it on repeat. Repeat, repeat, repeat. And if you find yourself wanting to go 1, 2, maybe you're one of those people I don't like to see. Okay, so ready back again. So from the back stance, you're going to push your way forward and straight to that position for the side snap kick. Good. Just keep doing it a few times. We've got to make that a habit. Straight up. And of course, if you can hold it there for 2 seconds, you've got it, haven't you? So you can go from here and you go 1, 2. I'm happy with that. Yeah, it's harder than it looks. Come on, try it again a few times. Yeah, hold it for 2 seconds and go again. So from back stance, up, into that position. Let me see what we're working with here. Doing here again. Let's do the move, Zoe. Ready? Come on. From here. Yes, that's right leg forward. Right, what we're going to do now is add the next part, which is of course the strike, the side kick and the back fist. So if you watch first, just watch me do it. I get to that position here, but I can't stop there now. So I'm going to get to that side kick, back fist, elbow strike afterwards, okay? So one more time. It's a side snap kick, which means the leg can't go here and stay out. So it's a snap. It needs to return. So when I'm here, it's in, snapping back, and then elbow strike afterwards. Okay, show me that please, good. Yeah, whenever I'm not doing it, you should be. Keep going, keep going. One thing to pick up on as well, just so everyone stop a second, just watch. Never, ever, in any kata ever, does this happen. You do a kick in the back fist, and then you give them a hug. Doesn't happen. It's always the one that you're doing the back fist with, which opens and strike into that. Okay, so think about that. So you've done the back fist with your left arm, the left hand opens, and your right elbow strikes into it, okay? Yeah, keep doing it, go, let's go. From here, from back stance, side kick back fist into the elbow strike. Good. Yeah, let's see. Some of you are hanging your leg a little, so you're kind of going here, and it's a little bit falling into the stance. I want the side kick to go in all the way back, and then step into the stance. So you're under control. Okay, everyone join? Could you all just put your arms into that position, please? So they're elbow strike. And then come quite close to the camera. And then, without moving your right arm, so your hand that's open, take it away. Now, I hope that your hand is into your body this way, because that's where it should be, okay? And also, palm down for the higher grades. Palm down this way. So, when I'm striking with the elbow strike, I don't want to hit with my arm, because the arm's a flat surface. And that's okay, I mean, it would hurt, of course, but not as much as a sharp elbow. And to sharpen your elbow, turn the hand into the body this way. So it should always be, every elbow strike in kata, when it's this way and the hand is striking into it, here, you should feel the point of your elbow is the bit that hits the palm of the hand, not arm onto arm. Okay, so always, that's how it comes up, of course, hand into the chest, this way. Okay, so let's try that. So from the top now, Yoi. Feet together. Great. Heian Yondan. Yoi. Okay, so I'm not going to do opposite, so I'm going to go the correct leg. So my left leg when it should be the left leg. Ready? It's my count. So first move slowly. Left leg in. Itch. And then the other way, knee. Good. Left leg forward, sharp. Sharp. And then back stance forward. Sheep. So one count, I would like you to bring your hands to your hip and the knee straight up. Side snap, kick and back fist, and elbow strike. Ready? Itch. Go. And then in. Okay, so remember, check that your hand is on the chest. This way. Now, we're going to add the next one on. So the front leg, which you can see my feet, the front leg here is going to do a half step back, but let me be honest, this half step is a waste of your time and a waste of energy and doesn't help you. Now remember, that most of the time in Kata, or in any training, if you're doing a half step, it's for a reason. And that reason is, I want to do a side kick that way. Now, if you can see, if I'm striking here, the elbow strike, my hips are pointing this way. If I want to do a side kick, I need to get my hip pointing that way. So, what I need to do is turn my body this way so I can get my hip going the way I need to for the kick. And also get my weight underneath on that foot. So if we go from here again, so everyone's got their left leg out. I'm going to step this leg in, but I want to step it and turn it. One. And really turn it so it's up pointing towards the camera. Then, when you pick this knee up, you can get your body in the position you need to. Side kick back fist, elbow strike, 2. Okay, so let's just go from right leg forward again to the camera, here. So we'll work on those 2 side kicks. Because in Heian Yondan you get a side kick and a back fist. You get none in Heian Sandan, or Heian Shodan, or Kino Kata. And in Heian Yondan you get 2 in a row, and we kind of expect you to be really good at them. And often, because you do 1 in Heian Yondan, and people kind of neglect it and move on from it, it doesn't really get good. So this is where we're going to do it. Okay, so we're going to improve here. So from here, remember, if you watch me, this is not okay. This position shouldn't happen. Should go straight in, and then into the elbow. Itch. Then from here, we'll do it as one movement. I want it to be this leg, in, kick, elbow. Itch. Okay, let's try them again. They're good. One more time. So remember, you're going to your target. Your target's over there. This is not it. This is towards the target. Ready? Itch, kick, elbow. Then the half step, but active half step. So this is a lazy half step. This is an active half step. The body's turning into the kick and then elbow. Itch. Okay, you're good. Right, let's go from the top. No count. So it's 6 moves and a half steps. Feet together. Bam. Heian Yondan. Ready? Yourself. Begin. Smooth hands up. That's it. Left first, then right. Then it's left leg forward. Then right leg forward. Side kick and side kick with a half step. Okay, so we're all now in this position, hopefully, with your right leg out. Okay, so right leg out, elbow strike in. Let's all get to here. Now, you have your right leg out, as we said, which means your right hand is on top, isn't it? This elbow here. This hand is on top. It's going to, we'll do it in really basic terms. Think of it like a head block. So pull that arm up like a head block and keep the hand open though. Now, we're going to do the same thing, the same idea by doing a block with this arm, with the hand open, but it's a groin block for you. Let's try that together. So it's a head block and a groin block, both open hands. Ready? Itch. Good. Now, maybe I lied to you then. So go back to here. So maybe when I said it was a head block, it's not really a head block. Think about it as my opponent is here. I'm doing this, kind of blocking down feeling, and this hand up is a preparation. So I'm preparing to hit them in the throat. Okay? So let's think of it that way. So from here, 1. Now this arm that is low, the groin blocking arm, needs to pull up like a head block, and the other one is going to strike. 2. Now please watch, come back to here again. If you just watch me do that, watch my stance. Now naturally, a front stance is longer than it is wide, isn't it? Okay? Probably roughly twice as long. So it's twice as long and it's about that wide, okay? From here, when I go from here and I do the next movement, I don't step, I twist. Now this stance is not a front stance really. It's got some traits of a front stance, my front knee's bending most, but it's twice as wide as it should be and half the length it should be. So it's like the wrong shape front stance, okay? So if you go back to here again, everyone. So right hand up, left hand down. Then this hand is going to strike to the throat, other one up, 2. And you just twist, that's it. So don't worry that your stance is too wide and short, not a problem. Now with me here, you're going to do a front kick, but this hand is a bit like my guide. If I'm hitting to the centre of my body or to my opponent, the front kick is going to go underneath it. 1. And right leg kicking, good. From here, bring this hand up, other hand down. And we're going to go forward into a hook stance and a back fist. Okay, so we'll break it down a bit more. So let's go back to here again. So you've got your right leg out, right hand open, left elbow. So back to here. So left arm down, right arm up, 1. Twist and hit, 2. The right leg, so the one that's at the back, does a kick, 3. From here, think about this hand coming up and hitting, 4. Okay, good, one more time. So obviously the flow of that movement is hard to demonstrate slowly and hard to do so, but we're breaking it down here. So from here, ready, 1, 2, 3, prepare, 4. Good, now of course when I'm doing this bit here and I'm kicking and I'm saying prepare, what I really mean is like grab somebody and hit them and push down on them, maybe elbow instead of the back fist. It could be all of those things, but we're keeping it really basic for now, okay? That's the first key eye of the kata as well. So let's go back to here again. So from here with me, ready, 1, 2, watch, I'm going to do the whole thing, the kick, prepare and the back fist, and the key eye is on the back fist, ready? Hey! Go for it, go. Good, now the position here, my elbow is down. My hand is at roughly about kind of shoulder height, but that doesn't mean I'm hitting Shudan. Because my arm came from here, didn't it? Like I said, it could have been an elbow that I was hitting with. It could be a back fist to the face I'm hitting with. It could be both. It could be all of those things that are happening down, okay? The end position isn't where you're hitting, it's where it ends. So one more time, you got it? Now let's do it all together from the top. Feet together. Bow. Heian Yondan. You got it. I'm going to do it the proper way, meaning you can't copy like a reflection. So left leg out, everybody, ready? Itch, move. Switch knee in. Left leg forward, cross, stomp. Right leg back, stomp, sheep. So I'm moving back so you can see me. So side kick, back fist, elbow strike. Itch. Half step, and the other one. Knee, half step, side kick, back fist, elbow strike. 1, 2, kick and ki, 3. Just a reminder, that's a hook stance, so it's like a front stance with the right leg, and a hook behind, okay, so squeezed in. Everyone happy to there? So what I want you to do now is turn, but not even turn to the back of the room, go beyond that. You're going to go all the way around to up to the third corner, okay? So I'm going to turn, and for me I'm going to go all the way around to that corner there. And when I do that, I'm going to cross my arms. 1. Now, you're going to step out, and it's like I said at the beginning, you're stepping forward, but you're not making a forward stance, you're making a back stance. So from here, I'm going to go forward, but into a back stance, itch, and it's a wedge block. Everyone, just have a moment. Stand up, face the camera. Just do me a favour and cross your arms in front of the camera with the left arm in front, your badge arm in front. Okay, what's going to happen from here is, ideally, your elbows don't get wider or longer. So they won't go this way and they won't go that way. Instead, everything else works around the elbow. So here, try that. Okay, and when you're doing that as well, you'll see it's called a wedge block, and you can see the shape my arms are making is like a wedge shape, isn't it? Okay? Think of a nice wedge of cheese. Obviously, ready from here? So left arm in front. Ready? Itch. Now, if you're doing that one more time, let's do it together and really feel like these parts of your body here underneath, your lats are really squeezing in. So when I'm doing it, I'm almost pushing my elbows down. Ready? Itch. Really squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. There's hands forward, so hands are facing the front way. Yeah? Let's try with the right arm in front. Such a little difference, it should be fine. So right arm in front this time, ready? Itch. Yeah, the same movement, isn't it? Yeah. One more time, right arm in front, ready? Itch. Great, you got it. Okay, so let's go from here, the hook stance, right arm forward. Let's do it facing the camera. So we're going to turn away from the camera, one, left arm in front, and make back stance, two. So you should be in back stance, wedge block. Now, you can do this just by listening, it's quite easy. You're going to go forward, doing a front kick with your right leg, and land and do two punches. Front punch and reverse punch. Try that, ready? Itch, let's kick, front punch, reverse punch. Let me check, you should end up with a reverse punch out, good. Now just look over your shoulder to the camera for a second. So this leg I have forward here needs to be used again, but I'm going to use it to the other back corner. So I'm going to come in and have my right leg forward, right arm in front. Can you join me? So facing other back corner in the room, and then out. Itch. We're doing the same. So now we've got our right leg forward. So we're going to do another kick, a front punch and reverse punch. Itch. Yeah, good. So could we all go again to the ki position? So yame, go to the ki position to the camera, facing me. Close, close, close. Back fist, hook stance. The legs are together this way, yep. Just watch. I want you to do this is one count. You're going to go, wait a minute. You're going to turn and do the back stance. Do the kick and the double punch. All as one count. Ready? Go. Turn, back stance. Kick, double punch. Now stay there. I want you to do the second one as well. So bring your right leg in and out to the other corner and do the next bit. Go. So right leg in and out to the other corner, same thing. Kick, double punch. Kick forward, double punch. That's it. Okay, everyone, yame? Yame, relax. Good. Okay, just look at the camera a second. I'll just show you the last section because it's quite easy to achieve. So, imagine I've gone to these are my back corners. I've done my second kick and a double punch here. Okay, what I'm going to do now is go back down the middle line of the kata. So I'm going to put the angle here. I'm going to go into this here in a back stancer. So away from the back leg, although it was in front stance here. Sit back. As I do so, I'm making more to it. Okay? Then, I'm going to do two more. So I'm going to go forward, making the same movement. Make sure you do one more the same, okay? You can all do that, right? So could you all, for me, face away from the camera, turn your back to the camera, to the second corner, so you go left leg forward, reverse punch out. So right hand up, left leg out. Right hand out, left leg out. Good. Okay, with me, ready? So you're just going to adjust to face the back of the room and make the block. One. So you're going straight down the middle of the room, that's it. And another one forward, two. And another one, three. Okay, simple enough, isn't it? Yeah. Just watch this last bit as well, okay? Just come to the camera so you can see. I'll show you. It's relatively simple. What I'm going to do there, so I'm going to go to a weird angle, so excuse me, but from here, you're on the last move, won't you? The last one of these, okay? You're going to push forward like a front stance and reach out and grab the head. And when I do that, I'll make special care to make sure my thumbs are involved. If you don't know why, you do know why. Okay, so from here, those thumbs are involved. So when I go to here, I push forward and grab, and then I've got somebody's head. The only thing to do when you've got somebody's head is put it down to your knee, ki, isn't it? So I'm going to go here, ki this way, and turn to a knife block. Okay? So when I do that in the kata, the way we were facing, I was over here. So I'm going to go here, ki, knife block facing the front. So let's add that to the kata. So let's do the last little section. So let's all go to the ki position here, ki number one. Let's just do the back half. So from here, ready? So you're going to twist all the way around to the third corner, around and back stance. Itch. Left leg forward, good. And then kick double punch. Then bring the right leg, the front leg, in and out. Itch. So at the other back corner, the right leg forward. Kick double punch. Then we're going to do the 3 double arm blocks. So we're going to the back of the room. 1, straight down the line. 2, and the third one. 3. Then just push forward where your feet are and reach forward, grab the head. 1. And then bring that head down onto your right knee, ki, and turn right hand lock. Then all you need to do is do 1 more knife and block forward, and you have it. And that's the whole kata, okay? So, my plan is, 1 time I'll count you through it, all the way through, and then see if you can do it on your own. So, good. So when we start this kata, you have to bear in mind, it takes you 1 step behind your starting position. So I can't start too close to the wall, and just give myself a step back. So you wait. Feet together. Right. Heian Yondan. Good. Everybody with me, left leg out. Itch, smooth. Switch knees, smooth. Left leg forward, sun. Right leg forward, chi. 1 count, side kick, back fist, elbow strike. Itch. The next count is the half step and the same the other way. Knee, half step, side kick, back fist, elbow strike. Open hands, 1, 2. Kick and ki, itch. From here, twist around to the third corner. 1, 2, 3, back stance. Kick, double punch. Bring that leg in again, the right leg in and use it again. 1. Kick, double punch. Straight down the line to the back of the room, double arm block. 1, left leg first, and another. 2, and another. 3. Push forward, grab the head. Ki, knife and block. 1 more knife and block forward. Yan and back. Okay, let's try that yourself then. Not bad. So everybody, please feet together down. And now it's Heian Yondan. Yoi. Let's see what you got. Ready? 3, 2, 1, begin. Okay, left leg out smoothly. Good. Not bad. That's a ki, aren't we? All the way through, keep going, that's it. Pretty good, pretty nice. And make sure the stance is clear, back stance, it's good. Yeah, there's a lot of back stance in this kata. Great, okay, yeah. Okay, really good. So if you didn't quite get the hang of it in the lesson today, luckily for you, we put the stance on YouTube so you can watch it again and again and again until you do get the hang of it. And if you did, great. And if you've got any questions, we'll just bow out first and we'll do any questions after, okay? Everybody, feet together. Say it. Okay, so eyes closed. Box up. What's that, you mate? Just 1 bow. Let's go, you ready? Us. Okay, everyone stand up, please. There we go, that's it. Please get a bow. Us.